from SDS Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Let me apologize. If you hear somebody mowing a yard, I'm sorry. It needed mowing, and somebody's maybe outside the window here. So I do apologize for it. We're going to try to get through it before they get to that part of the yard. Real quick, the drive-in show that they advertised on the TV show today, if you're watching this, and right after the TV show and you're thinking you're going to go to the drive-in show, it was canceled. So do not go there, guys. Do not go there. And before we get started, let me say this has been a big month, JB. Rhino, it's been a big month. We interviewed Dustin Starr and the Posse last week. All episodes, Memphis, in May, started with me and you, buddy, on May the 1st, and it ends today. Oh, wow. That's right. How you doing, buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. We had a great episode here today, I thought, but we'll get into that in just a bit. But today I'm doing pretty good. It's a little bit of a cloudy day where I am. You're getting your yard cut, so that's got to be nice. I need your guy. I'm
sending the guy over when it gets done, all right?
It's on
me. It's on me, all right? All right, if it's the first time you joined us, man, why is this the first time? All right, so what we do is hits, misses, MVP, what do you look forward to next week, and thumbs up, thumbs down. So we start with the hits. Give me some hits, JB.
Man, I really enjoyed today's show. I got to say, for the most part, for me, the entire show was a hit. For the most part. To be more specific, match number 1, we kicked it off with tag team action.
Oh, wow.
And we kicked it off with the Skimmerhorns versus the Young Goats. You and I have been talking about the tag team scene here for a little bit with the podcast. And those boys put on a match here during this episode. It's an incredible match. It was the first match. And within that match, you saw a few different things go down, a few different spots that I thought was pretty impressive. The first one that I got to call out, you saw Brad Skimmerhorn with the floral shirt. You saw him with the drip. He had a little drip on him here today. So I got to call that out. Shout out to Brad. He's been shopping. Spending that CW money. But on a serious tip, you had Aaron Roberts show a feat of strength that we would see from a guy like Humongous. We would see from a big, nasty guy that, in my opinion, showed that Aaron Roberts is just that, a big, nasty guy, as he really brushed off those attacks that he was taking on, then taking down both competitors at once within that match. Not only that, we saw him with a hot tag. He had an incredible hot tag in that match. And what I love, that T-bone suplex from Aaron Roberts. My God, loved it. Remind me of Taz. And then you saw from Zay Washington, he did a flip over the top rope. When he flipped over the top rope attacking his opponent, he landed on his feet. Landed on his feet when he did that. Flipping over that top rope, landed on his feet. Then he connected with that 450 splash for the win. And I love that match. The match was great. After the match, you got a little entertainment. A little entertainment, BT, as the Skimmerhorns.
Uncle Mikey came
Uncle Mikey had the drip too. I need that jacket. But some more hits for me. That Austin Lane promo I thought was really great. He gave a great schooling about Memphis wrestling, where we were, where we are now, why he is the best of the best. What does he say? Rope to rope, pillar to post. I like that right there. I thought when he cut that promo, did a damn good job of letting everyone know, not just the CW. He got an open challenge to anyone and everyone. Hey, come on down here and see why I am the best of the best. I thought that promo was red hot. I thought he hit his marks. I thought he was really fast with his speech. I just thought it was all around great. Another hit for me, the focus on new titles. There was a mention in the YouTube chat room about the women's championship and tag team championships. So I'm very, very interested about that. Another hit for me, the production. I thought the production here was sharper. I thought it was quicker. I thought it was faster. So those all were hits on my part.
All right, I'm going to agree with you for almost everything you said there. Aaron Roberts and Zay Washington, they are stars, guys. I booked them winning the tag team belts and the whole storyline and all the way till December. So call me up, Dustin. I booked that while we were talking. But they are awesome, guys. Oh man, JB, you talked about everything they were doing. A beautiful hot tag, and then they cut off Aaron, and you're thinking, what are they doing here? Boom, it still was their hot tag. Very good psychology. Very good. The Skimhorns look so good. They do so many double team moves. Just a solid team. Zay Washington, Aaron Roberts are stars. And they're going to be, if they're not the tag team champions, I don't know who I would put the belts on. A great team. The girls match was a lot better this week. They left them alone, let them do what they had to do, and then jumped into the finish. I like that. Austin Lane's open challenge. You talk about the interview. I guess one thing I'm used to Austin doing great interviews at local shows. What I like most about this is it's an open challenge, RynoJB. And let me tell you, wouldn't you like to see Austin Lane against, say, Zay Washington?
I would. That would be a match.
That's one of my dream matches for this show. So I don't know who the first open challenge is, but I love open challenges. Everyone that does them on the WWE always gets a big pop for the music that starts and everything, and I always like open challenges. And finally, we had an angle at the desk, and you know I love stuff like that. Let me talk about another match, too. Another match, tag team match, that I really liked was the main event. And the reason why I want to mention it is that both of those matches, go back and watch them, guys. If you're in the business, if you're a wrestler, watch the first match, the psychology. Go back and watch the second match, which was much longer, much slower. And Alan Steele and Johnny Johnson show you, there's a saying, it's not the moves you do, it's what you do in between the moves. Watch what the old veterans, I said it, Alan, I'm sorry. Watch what the veterans do, all right? All right, dude, what was the misses for you?
For me, I only had a couple. I really only had a couple. And though I mentioned it in amongst my hits, Uncle Mikey, it was a miss for me. Oh, I was expecting a threat. I was expecting they were hyping up, we got backup, we've got backup. And I'm thinking, man, do they have Batista? I'm thinking it's got to be Lesnar. It's got to be, they got backup. They're talking real slick. Come to find out it's Uncle Mikey. For me, it was a miss. It was a little bit of a disappointment. I was expecting a big threat to be behind him, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to seeing what Uncle Mikey does around here. Another miss for me, this is really minor, and I know that you take the spotlight on being picky, but I feel like I'm being a little picky with this one. I believe in that match number 1, there wasn't a tag made by Zay Washington and Aaron Roberts. Then there was a point in that match where Aaron Roberts just hopped in the ring. There was no tag.
I agree with you. There was not a tag too. I didn't see it either. He hopped in the ring and got on top of him. We got a message here. You know, we don't get a lot of comments, but when we get them, Brad Skimhorn wants you to know, RynoJB, just wait till you see Uncle Mikey in action, my man. Oh, God. I love it. But, yeah, no tag, buddy. Yeah, I was going to be picky about that, too, but that match was so good. But, you know, he put his hand on him, so let's say he was okay for the pin. All right, was that your only misses there?
Those are my only misses.
I want to ask you something. So, real quick, was there a blank spot in the match, in the show for you? Did it go blank?
Where it went black.
Yeah. I had a blank spot. It was black, and before the first time that they did the drive-in show. By the way, guys, drive-in show's not happening today. But a blank spot. The third man there from the Grizzlies. The third mic needed to be turned up during the first match, but then it was turned up, and we could hear him, so it was cool. It was cool to go. And then Brett Michaels and Action Jackson interview backstage seemed like it should have been put before they were outside during at the desk. It seemed like it was done. He was like, "Why don't I tag with you?" Well, you already talked about that, you know. You already talked about tagging. So I think it was put in the wrong spot. They may have They may have should have put it somewhere before that. So, all right, real quick, guys. This Thursday's a big giveaway. Include a video message for Dustin Starr, Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0, and tons of stuff. All you got to do is join. This is $150 worth of stuff, including the only, get this, Rhino, this will be the only version of Rollin Into Mempho t-shirt that will have your logo on it, my logo on it, Rollin Into Mempho, and we'll also, on the back, we'll have the tour dates. The dates that we did the shows. It'll be Austin Lane date, Dustin Starr's date, and everything. It'll be like an old concert shirt. This will be the one and only. The person gets that. There's some artwork. I'm not selling artwork. I'm giving it away. One and only there. I don't even have the artwork of Handsome Jimmy and Joe LeDuc, big-time Memphis legends there. All right, dude, MVP.
My MVP, it's going to have to be Alan Still. I think Alan Still is doing a great job carrying that championship, even not defending it. His promos, his way of carrying himself in the ring, I think he's just done a great job of being dare I say, a champion's champion.
All right, MVP to me will be the Young Goats of the Skimmerhorns. I'll let them share it. Excellent match. Probably, I'm going to go back. I'll have to go back and look and see if I'm lying about this, but I think that might have been the best TV match we've had. Maybe the best TV match. There's been some good tags, but that might have been the best one. Just a really good match. The thing about Alan, as you said, and what I loved, well, we're going to talk about this. I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm looking forward to next week. What I loved about Alan, as you said, MVP, but Alan did something there in the main event I did not expect to happen, but they're trying to get Brett over more, was watch Alan take the pin for the big move. And so the champion is pinned going into next week's title match, which I love that kind of booking. All right, what are you looking forward to next week, Rhino?
Exactly what you just said. The champion was pinned, and he's not usually the man down. He's usually the man putting other men down. He was put down this week. Can Bret Michaels do it again, and can he do it and take the title home?
I mean, that's what it's looking like. We're going to have a new champion already next week. So before we go into that thumbs up or thumbs down, this is a big 3-day weekend for stspod.club. With today's episode, like I told you, this is the end of our all episodes, Memphis MA, but we have an episode Sunday night for the Dynamite pay-per-view with my buddy Lance Levine and Eric Crow. Eric, no catchphrase Crows. Sunday night by midnight, right after the show, we'll sit down. We do hits and misses, the same thing that me and you do. We'll do it for that. And then on Monday, Lance Levine comes with a new episode, nothing to do with wrestling. It is The Record Store on Monday, early Monday morning. Also, if you want to watch the AEW pay-per-view for free, where are they going to go, Rhino? Where are they going to go? Do you know?
Man, of course I know. I'm going to be there. Dave and Buster's. Got to join us. Dave and Buster's. It's going down. AEW pay-per-view. I can't wait, man. Look, I'm at a loss for words. AEW has been shocking me in a lot of different ways. They had a good night last night. Enjoyed the show. Can't wait to watch the pay-per-view with Dustin and the rest of crew at Dave and Buster's.
Go down there, watch the pay-per-view, and then when you're driving home, hook up your iPod or I said iPod. I guess they still have them. iPhone, your Google phone or whatever the hell it takes for you to listen to the podcast and join us and listen to the review show, which we call Dynamite. Jimmy Walker, we love you, Jimmy. Thumbs up or thumbs down? I'll tell you first. Big thumbs up. A really good show. Maybe one of the best. There's one earlier, but this may be right up there, especially with 2 tag team matches, with me being just all about tag teams and them being totally different in the way it was approached. I love that kind of stuff. So thumbs up for me. Thumbs up or thumbs down for you, Rhino?
Big thumbs up. I got to say, I didn't mention it before, but another thing that was a big hit for me, I think that you said that we got the best match on TV here with the tag team match, that first match with the Skimmerhorns and Young Goats. I think we also got the best women's match that we've ever gotten with Nikki Lane and Diana Taylor. I think their chemistry is working better and better with each other in the ring. It was a big thumbs up for me, and shout out to Eric McMahon. He's a very crafty guy. He is keeping my interest at a peak.
You know what? Diana Taylor, if it wasn't the best one, it was her in Paris. So we got Diana Taylor having two of the best women matches. I want to announce something real quick. The way I had a schedule, but we have the Skimmerhorns talking to us here, talking about how the Young Goats cheated them. But the Skimmerhorns will be on stspod.club. On June the 22nd, we'll sit down with both of those guys that afternoon. And then on the 23rd, the audio version will come out. So I'm excited about that. Young guys that I don't really know a lot about. So it'll be a good interview. Before we go, before I do my little catchphrase, remember, guys, the show today, the drive-in show, it is canceled. It is canceled. So don't go out to the drive-in show today. Same bad time, same bad channel. It'll be me and JB next Saturday at 1 o'clock on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, and JB knows, I love my mama. All right. Thank you very much. Woo! Man, that went by quick, man.
It really did. 17 minutes already, huh? Wow.
Hold on.